Okay, this is looking at number 24 in section 4.5 of our book here. This is a little more difficult here. We're trying to find an equation of the parabola. So right here, all we're given is a vertex and a focus. So what we need to do is we need to be comfortable with using these standard equations again that we have here. So those two. We have to be very comfortable with using those in trying to solve the standard equation here. So right here, I'm going to look at the vertex and the focus. Okay, the one thing that changes when I go from the vertex to the focus is what? Okay, my y value changes. My y value changes. So let's take a look at both of these equations right here. The standard, oops, let's go this way. Okay, so going back to the original slides here, the standard equation for a parabola. Okay, right here my vertex is hk, and on my focus, my h stays the same, but my y value changes. Okay, and then if we look at here, if we look at for when we have it y minus k squared, we have the vertex as hk, but this time my focus, my x value changes. So again, going back and looking at what we have here, we have two values. The y term changes. So we can see here, the y, in this one, the y term changes. So we know that the equation should look like this one. So let's go ahead and start writing that one up there. So I have my standard equation is x minus h squared equals 4p y minus k. So again, I know it's that standard equation again is because the y value changed there. Okay, I know what h and k are. That's my vertex. So it's going to be x plus 1 squared equals 4p y minus 2. Now, I want to find p. Well, again, we know the equation is, if we look at the focus, it's h, k plus p. So I know k is 2, so k plus p equals -1, 0. So that's my focus right there. My focus again is h and k plus p. So let's solve this equation. We know that k plus p equals 0. Oops, sorry. So I'm solving just this part right here. K plus p is 0. I know what k is 2. So p is -2. Again, just if you want to quickly look at it, you can see that we're going from 2 to 0. How much does it go from 2 to 0? That's -2. So that's what p is. So we now have if I plug in -2 in here for p, let's plug in -2. Our final equation is going to be x plus 1 quantity squared equals 4 times -2, which is -8, y minus 2. So again, the first thing you need to determine when we do these kind of problems now is it's a little more convoluted because all they give you is just a couple items up here. You need to figure out which one is it. Is it going to be this one, or is it going to be that one? That one, this one, or that one? Okay, and the way we can figure that out is you have to just sort of get used to the intuition here. I can see here my focus is where the y value changed, so I knew it was this equation. Next time if I see it, I know that maybe the x value changed or something like that, then I know it would be this one. Other clues, and if you have to do these kind of problems, is maybe it'll say the directrix is y equals something. If I know it's y equals something, then I know I'm using this equation up here. Now, as opposed to this one, if I know it says x equals something, then I know I'm using that equation up there.